Popular K-pop idol calls out agency for releasing heavily edited photos. Recently, i-dle's Shuhua went viral after she expressed her frustration over the unauthorized release of edited selfies. Although she requested that the agency release the original selfies she had taken herself, some were edited and released to fans. In response, Shuhua shared the original photos through the fan communication platform and shared her honest thoughts. "This is the original. I'm so mad that the company photoshopped it so strangely. I told them not to photoshop them. I checked all the photos before sending them, but they were released like that. These photos are for my fans, so stop sending them like that. Why would I give my fans a picture I wouldn't want?" Fans, who know Shuhua's usual natural look, sympathized with her stance and left supportive comments. Meanwhile, Shuhua has consistently shared her philosophy on natural beauty. She previously shared online that many people ask why she doesn't wear makeup or get her nails done, to which she responded that she was comfortable like this. "I like being natural, and I like myself this way. This is exactly what I consider beauty. I will continue to love myself just the way I am." Popular star mercilessly mocked for sharing bizarre story about her worst ex-boyfriend. In the latest episode of My Little Old Boy, Urban's kpop vocalist Shuhua, well known to K-pop fans for her YouTube channel that often features idols, appeared and talked about her worst ex-boyfriend ever. When asked about the most outrageous relationship she has ever been in, Shuhua revealed that she once dated a guy who wanted her to pay his taxes. She explained that he was slammed with a bill so huge that he had to consider taking out a loan. That's when she'd offered to loan him the lump sum to take care of his taxes. "My worst relationship was one where I even paid my boyfriend's taxes for him. I can't say how much it was, but it was a tax payment. You know how taxes can be huge. Sometimes you have to take out a loan to pay them. I was worried my ex might go around asking others to lend him money, so I just said, 'Let me pay it for you.'" On top of his taxes, Shuhua also covered his essentials, like the money that he needed for transportation, clothing, and even housing. When a fellow guest on the show asked if she is that generous in all of her relationships, Shuhua said no. The story, however, has not been well received by Korean viewers. Ever since the episode aired, Shuhua has been notoriously dubbed a namase, a derogatory term that Koreans use online to refer to women who are desperate for men, and mercilessly mocked for her poor choices. "Oh my. She sure does love men. I mean, she's the one who said men are like the heavens, so I'm not surprised. It's more surprising that she regrets having done that for him." "Give you my everything," told lyrics from her song. He must have been super rich to get taxed that much, right? Regular people don't need to take out loans to pay taxes. Of course she would. Maybe that's how she got him to date her. She's such an amase. I'd be too embarrassed to even talk about it. "Give you my everything." I feel like she's the type of person who gives and gives, especially in relationships. I mean, she has a song about it. Giving her everything to the men who are like the heavens, you know. Of course she paid his taxes. Men are like the heavens, no. This is not the first time Shuhua's comments about men have come under fire. aespa's Karina hand writes emotional letter to fans. She wrote it as fans watched on during a live broadcast. Fans are now getting emotional over a handwritten message coming from aespa's Karina. During a live, the idol was asked to write something to her fans. Then, for over 4 minutes, she went quiet, putting together a letter as the fans watched on. Soon enough, she held up what she had been writing, and it turned out to be the sweetest message of assurance to her fans. "Too nice. Hi, it's me, Jimin. I wasn't planning on writing this letter, but here goes. Thank you for always watching over me. I promise to become someone who shines even brighter, more beautifully. So I hope you'll keep watching me for a long, long time. Like a wildflower that blooms in the same spot for decades. I may not be the most glamorous flower, but I'd love to be one that simply feels good to have in your life. I'll stay right here for as long as I can. So whenever you pass by me, please say hello. I love you. Karina." The message has since garnered attention online, especially from K-pop fans who are well aware of the recent string of controversies that troubled the girl group member. Fans expressed love and support for Karina, praising her for being thoughtful and appreciative of her fans.